Hi everyone, my name is Ingrid and welcome to my channel. First of all, I'm so sorry about my croaky voice. I sound like a truck driver at the moment. I've got the most horrific catarrh and it just seems to be getting worse. So I'm afraid you're going to have to put up with this voice today and possibly maybe in the next few videos. So anyway, today I thought I would show you my top 5 favourite powder blushes. So I have thought about this long and hard and I've decided to only show you my favourite powder blushes and high-end blushes. I will be doing drugstore version at some point and possibly also cream blushes. So first of all, I wanted to talk a bit about powder blushes and whether I prefer powder or cream blushes. And I do think that they are very different products. Powder blushes have the advantage that they do tend to last a little longer on the skin, and if you do have an oilier complexion, they do tend to be better and they do tend to sit for longer. On the other hand, cream blushes are a completely different thing. In my opinion, if you've got more mature skin and if you've got drier skin, I do think that cream blushes do look much better and they do look much more natural than powder blushes. So I do think they are very different. So today I will only be showing you my favourite powder blushes. I thought that the most appropriate thing would be to start with my oldest blush, and it's by Clinique and it's in the shade 120 Bashful Blush, and this is an absolutely gorgeous blush, and for quite a long while I just neglected it because it was such an old blush that you sort of you know, you look at the new ones and you forget the old ones. But then recently I've got back to using this again and it's just such a gorgeous neutral blush. It's so beautiful, and if you swatch it, it's a very beautiful natural colour. It's sort of like a terracotta, and I think it really suits any skin tone. It's just so beautiful. And this is the sort of blush that it's just a no-brainer. You can use with any eye look. It really complements anything. So that was my first blush, and the second one I want to show you is by Yves Saint Laurent, and this is one of their Blush Radiance. And these are very beautiful. They come like this. They're like 4 together, and they're usually 2 different shades, and this one is in the shade number 6, I think it is. It doesn't really say anything else. It's a radiant blush and it's in the colour number 6, and this is a very powerful magenta colour, very bright, and it's really beautiful. The reason why I choose this as one of my top 5 is because these blushes by Yves Saint Laurent, they really blend into your skin and they look really natural. It really looks like you've got a flush of colour. And this colour in particular is really flattering because it really looks as if you just rushed up the stairs and you've got a bit of a flush. So I really love that effect. So this is also one of my favourites, and as you can see, it's very much well loved. As you can see in the swatch, it's an absolutely gorgeous, powerful magenta, very beautiful, very flattering. My next favourite, I'm afraid, is limited edition, and I was really trying not to include any limited edition products, but this really is one of my favourites, and I do think that they will be revisiting this and they will probably release a similar product, possibly this summer. It's by Dior and it's their Diorskin Nude Tan, and this is the Paradise Duo, and this one was released last summer. It was from their Paradise summer collection, and this one is in the shade 001 Pink Glow. So there were 2 different ones. There were Pink Glow and Coral Glow, and they were both absolutely gorgeous. So this one, as you can see, it's a duo. So on this side you have a bronzer, and on the other side you have another magenta coloured blush. And I love this one because not only can you use them separately, but the combination of both of them together is absolutely gorgeous. It's as if you've got this sort of like toasted look, you know, that you get in the summer. Absolutely amazing. As you can see, it's really had a lot of love and it's really been used, and the lettering is a little bit worn down now, but this is just a wonderful product, and it's lovely to take when you go on holiday because you have blusher and bronzer in one, and it's got a very large mirror, so it's brilliant to take. And it even came with a mini kabuki brush, which is amazing quality, by the way. I haven't got it on me right now, otherwise I would show it to you. And I just love this duo. In this swatch, you can see at the third one down is the bronzer part of the duo. It's not a very dark bronzer, it's very light bronzer, very natural. And then the next one down is a very, very bright poppy colour. Absolutely gorgeous, very, very beautiful. And then next to them, in between the two, you've got both of the shades mixed together. And as you can see, it gives this very sort of toasted colour. It's slightly similar to the Clinique colour, but the Clinique is browner, whereas this is sort of slightly reddish. So it does look like you've got slightly sunburned. So it's an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous mixture together. So that's how I usually use it. My fourth favourite blush is nothing new because I think absolutely everyone includes this in their top 5 favourite blushes, but it does deserve the spot. It's NARS Orgasm, and here I've got it in a miniature version, as you can see. It's just so cute and dinky, and it's wonderful to take on holiday, these miniature versions. And NARS Orgasm is the perfect peachy pink, and it's got some sort of golden shimmer in it. It's not glitter, so it won't make your cheeks look all sparkly, but it does have that very beautiful sheen. So gorgeous, gorgeous blush. I'm wearing it today, and it is the blush that I choose when I want a foolproof, long-lasting blush that will go with any look that I'm wearing. I do love this blush because it's very long wearing. It really blends in the skin very, very naturally, and it just looks very, very good. It really complements my skin tone. So NARS Orgasm, I do think it deserves a spot on my top 5 blushes. And now for a swatch, and if you can see it like that, swatched heavily, you can really see that duochrome effect. It's like peachy pink, but it really has a beautiful golden shimmer. It's very, very beautiful. As for my last spot in my top 5 powder blushes, I really struggled to choose between two of them, but they are both actually from the same make and type, and they are the Hourglass Ambient Lighting blushes. But if I have to choose one, I'm going to go with this one, which is Mood Exposure. And Mood Exposure is a very, very beautiful mauvey type neutral blush. It's very, very beautiful, and I'm going to choose this one over the other one that I've got, which is Diffused Heat, because this one is much more versatile than the other one. So this is the one that I reach for. I just want a neutral blush that will go with whatever look that I'm wearing on that day. So this is a very, very beautiful marbleized blush. I really love the ambient lighting blushes because they do seem to have like a sort of luminosity to them, and that's because of the ambient lighting powder part of these blushes. So this is a mixture of the ambient lighting powder and a blush part. So on my skin it actually turns quite warm because I am warm toned. And it's so, so pigmented. Both of the ambient lighting blushes, they are really, really pigmented, at least on my skin. So I really have to apply them quite carefully, but I absolutely adore them. It's a very warm brown with mauve undertones. I do think it's a very, very flattering neutral blush. I have chosen Mood Exposure because it's the most neutral of the whole bunch, but I do believe, seeing the two that I've got, that any from the range are likely to be absolutely gorgeous. So do take a look at these blushes by Hourglass because they're absolutely gorgeous. So those were my top 5 high-end powder blushes. I hope you've enjoyed watching my top 5, and please comment down below which are your favourite blushes, because I thought maybe I can give them a go sometime. Please press thumbs up if you have enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel because it really, really, really makes me happy and really makes me carry on making these videos for you. So see you next time. Bye.